Hello there. Every so often on YouTube, I'll stumble across people talking about fight scenes in movies. Oftentimes, they'll try and make some set of rules for what makes a good fight scene, try to differentiate a good fight scene from a bad one. It seems like there's a big chunk of internet nerds who want every fight scene in every movie to be like John Wick. Some of the common rules that they put forward are stuff like no bloody shaky cam, gotta use lots of wide so you can see where everybody is, you gotta use long takes so that you're not disoriented. Audience has gotta be able to fully comprehend everything that's going on in the scene. Gotta make sure to put in some Lichtenauer poses to appease the Hema chuds. That sort of thing. I was rewatching Fellowship of the Ring recently and I come upon this scene and I find that it completely ignores any of the internet nerd rules. Fast cuts abound, lots of shaky cam, lots of close-ups so it's hard to see where everybody's positioned. The scene is bloody disorienting and hard to follow. Difficult to tell what the heck's going on at any given moment where any of the key players are in the scene. There are also fairly obvious continuity errors. Look at Legolas fighting with his knives in the background here, and now he's got two arrows launched into the thing and now he's fighting with knives again. The timeline of the scene doesn't make sense. In spite of all of this scene's got my vote for the best fight scene in Lord of the Rings. It's the best fight scene specifically because it employs all of these techniques which the action movie nerds complain about. It's the best fight scene because it employs them to a narrative purpose. That's the thing that these action movie nerds always miss. The good fight scenes aren't the good fight scenes because they've got good choreography, because they're shot using certain techniques, because they got good stunt work. None of that stuff matters. Realistic fencing, unless you're one of the participants, is boring. Nobody watches fencing tournaments for entertainment. The good fight scenes are good fight scenes because they're narratively compelling. This scene is an assault on the senses. It's hard to follow, it's confusing. It's fatiguing to watch. The end of this fight scene, the audience feels tired. It's not a fight that our heroes win, it's a fight that our heroes endure. The purpose of this scene is to show that the hobbits aren't in Kansas anymore. It doesn't exist just to show off how cool Legolas is. I feel like this is the sort of thing that nerds should be looking at when they're analyzing movie fight scenes. What does this scene tell us about the characters, about the story?